What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and being broke is a 100% choice. Now, a lot of people they don't want to hear that. They do not want to hear that. All right. So the reason I'm making this video is because there's actually a lot of people who believe that like shit that they do that has an outcome isn't their choice, right? Which is fucking mind blowing. Like if you go to the store and then you run across the street and there's like 90 cars going 70 miles an hour, and you get hit by a car, shocked as fuck. Whoa! Why did that happen? What the hell? Like it came out of left field. What do you expect? You know the outcome, all right? You know the outcome. Okay? Say it with me. You know the outcome. Being broke is a choice because you know what'll happen if you don't watch these YouTube videos. You know what'll happen if you watch the videos and you don't take action. You know what'll happen if you don't go buy courses. You know what'll happen, if you don't do this, this, and that, right? You know if you don't do any of that stuff I just mentioned, that's gonna lead to you being broke. So what does that mean? You can change it. That's the beautiful thing about being broke being a choice. You can change it. You can change the things that are leading or having the outcome of you being broke. Right? Now, when you're broke though, you don't see yourself as the person who's making these decisions, keeping yourself broke. You see yourself as a victim. Oh no, YouTube wouldn't load for me today. My mom cut off the internet. Oh, my phone is going so slow. The training courses wouldn't load. Did you? Like, that's how that shit really sounds to me, guys. I hate excuses so much. That shit is so annoying. Just like, dude, shut up. That's what it sounds like, okay? Like, being broke is a choice, right? And like I said, the good thing is that once you realize it's a choice, you can change shit, right? So when I was broke, again, it was everybody else's fault, or I was always putting stuff off, right? Oh, I'll get started this weekend. Oh, well, I got to go to work today, and I got to work 12 hours. I work 12-hour shifts, so I'm going to be real tired when I go home. So I mean, I can't work for someone else for 12 hours and then go home and work for myself for 2 hours, right? That'll be 14 hours in one day, right? So then let's say the next day you work 10 hours, right? Oh man, I just worked 10 hours a day. I can't go home and work 2 hours for myself. Now you see what I just did there? Literally, you just worked 12 hours yesterday for someone else, but you can't work like literally the same amount of time, but 2 hours into yourself, right? Being broke is a choice, especially if you know about marketing, right? Now, again, I don't mean a choice. I should have said this at the beginning. But I don't mean it's a choice for literally every single thing because there are different countries with different rules. There is, they go by like websites and stuff like that, what you can access, what internet. I mean, they monitor your internet and all that type of stuff. Right? I'm not talking about those type of countries and stuff. But if you're like in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, stuff like that, where you got pretty much free roam and access to pretty much everything, definitely not trying to hear shit from you. Like, if you're broke, that's a 100% choice, right? Because you got access to the internet. And there's always a solution. You're like, oh, I don't have money for the training course. Go to the store, go to the dollar store, buy $10 worth of candy, go door to door and sell it. Well, I don't want to sell candy. I'm a grown man. Then I don't know what to tell you, bro. Go rake yards, cut grass, do something. Like, it's not hard. Like, normal courses are like, for like a basic starter course, you can find courses for like $7 all the way up to like, they're normally going to be around like that $25 to like $100 range for a course. People go spend more than that a month on fucking McDonald's. Like, you have to make the choice to not watch videos. You have to make the choice to not take action after watching the video. You have to make these choices that lead to you being broke. And again, you can change it, but if you see yourself as the victim all the fucking time, you're not going to be able to change anything. If you see everything as everyone else's fault, you're not going to be able to change anything, right? It's a choice. And the best part, you know what I love about being a human is that, well, obviously I don't know what it's like to be anything else, but when you're a human, obviously, you can see shit happen before it happens, right? Like somebody's running really, really, really fast, and there's a patch of ice right there, and they running really, really, really fast, and they slip and fall. You saw that shit coming. Like you didn't see the future or anything, but you just, okay, look at it. That makes sense. Like obviously that's a patch of ice right there. You can see it coming, right? There you go. Like, you knew that was going to happen. If you study every single day for a test, you study hard, you cram hard, you do everything you need to do, study, 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 study. When you take that test and you pass it with 100%, you kind of saw it coming. But if you go into this unprepared, let's say it's a test, right? You don't do anything, you don't know any of the material, and then when you get a fat ass F, then it's like, you also knew that was coming. But at that point, though, it's not your fault because you had to go to work, you had to do this, you had to do that, you had to do this, you had to do that. But you saw that same person would have took credit for the A, but they won't take credit for the F. They won't take credit for the things that, are bad happen. Then it's like the devil's fault and all of this, shit, right? All right, and I'm not getting into religion or whatever or anything. If you believe that, it's 100% fine. But I'm saying, like, it's not always someone else's fault. It's your fault. Even if it is someone else's fault, it's still your fault. As a marketer, everything is your fault. I like to use the analogy of when you walk across the street, right? If you're walking across the street and, let's say it's a one-way and all the cars are going this way, right? So you look down and you see that no cars are coming, right? And then you take a step out and wham, you get hit by a car going down the opposite road, right? Offline, that's their fault. That's the car's fault. Online, that's your fucking fault because you should have looked that way and that way, okay? That's how serious this stuff is, guys. Everything is your fault. Everything, all right? That's like the people who did the Big Connect and Devore. Like, I got scammed out of $27,000, right? Out of that stuff. And I didn't blame anybody but myself. Like, you got every single person that blames somebody else. It's just broke as fuck. It's that simple. You will not change my mind on that. You cannot make a conscious decision to do something, then it have a bad outcome, and then you want to, be mad about it because that's your fucking fault. No one forced you to put your money in BitConnect. No one forced you to put your money in Devore. You made the choice to do it. So then when shit went belly up, now it's like, oh, dude, man, what the fuck? I thought this was a sure plan, and I thought I was going to make $1 million by shitting on my ass, doing absolutely nothing, and blah, 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 blah. Right? Come on. Like, for real? But I mean, like, that's kind of my little rant video here, guys. Like I said, stop just, because it really does piss me off when people are like, oh, it's not my fault. It is your fucking fault, all right? All this stuff is your fault. You choose not to do the work. You choose not to watch training videos. You choose not to go buy the courses. You choose not to do this stuff. You choose not to go out and make money. You're making a choice that is leading to you being broke over and over and over and over and over, and then wonder why you're fucking broke. Right? And again, like I said, I was there myself. So that's how I know you can change it. You know what I'm saying? You can change this. You can change the whole thought process. You can change all of that. All right? Being broke is a choice. And if you want to play victim and stuff like that and put it on not being able to get to a Lightberry and not having a smartphone and not having, access to the internet or whatever, right? Because, I mean, again, if you're in one of those 3 countries I mentioned, you can pretty much go out and go door to door. You can do odd jobs on Craigslist. You can do a lot of stuff. You can even be 100%, homeless on the street and have a cell phone these days. Like, they just give those motherfuckers away like they're candy with data and internet now. So, like I said, start educating yourself and stop looking at shit as a victim. If right now, watch this video, right, you are no longer a victim. No, and say it with me. You are no longer a victim. You are now a full-fledged lion. You are now a full-fledged whatever, right? No more victim talk. No more, oh, it's somebody else's fault. It's your fault. Everything that happens from now on, you are now going to realize that it is your fault. If you make $100,000 this year, that's your fault. If you make $10 this year, that's your fault, right? So get out there, guys. Do the work. Watch the training on the TeamDeAngelo channel. If you ain't got no money, again, you can start here 100% free. There you go. Like, I mean, it can't get any easier than that. All this is going to take your time now, right? The only thing, a difference about a marketer with money and a marketer without money is that, obviously the marketer with money is going to have access to more information, but you just got to go a little slower in the beginning if it's free. All you got to do, again, watch the videos on the TeamDeAngelo YouTube channel, right? I know what it's like to be broke, guys, so that's why I put out so much content, so I put out so much value and stuff like that, so that way you guys can, if you're in the position I used to be in, you can get out of that super fast, right? But, I don't know. That's my little rant there, guys, Hopefully I didn't hurt too many feelings or whatever, but sometimes you just need that kick in the ass. Like, okay, you're not a victim. Like, you're not a victim. If you choose to make a decision and it has an outcome, that's your choice, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff that I think people aren't victims of, and like they'll like. Like I said, I'm not even going to get into that in this video, but like I said, there are a lot of things out there that if you make a conscious decision to do it and you know the outcome, don't be fucking mad when it happens. Okay? You want to be broke, continue with excuses, continue with all this other BS and all this other stuff, right? If you want to keep believing all that stuff and believing you're a victim, by all means keep doing it, but odds are you're always going to be broke.